Oh, the glow is real. Shining, 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 shining. Yeah. This is so pretty. Yes, Fenty, who needs clothes? Who needs it? Let's just... I'm kidding. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. So today's video is inspired by all of the blue that I've been seeing going around on Instagram, like all the social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, even though I barely use that. We still not friends, Snapchat. Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Apparently Kim K and Mario came out with a beautiful blue, and Patrick Starr came out with a beautiful blue. I don't have either one of those, but I do have some blues that I want to use. So that's the reason for this video. If you guys want to see the look that I came up with, then just continue to watch. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out my video, and yeah, let's get going. Okay, so like I said, this video is about the blues, and I have a bunch of blues, just not all the new fancy ones that came out, but maybe one day. We're not all rich here, just in love with makeup. So what I'm gonna start out first with is an oldie but a goodie, and it always does me right. It's my Morphe 350 Impact. Don't judge me. Look, it came apart. I don't care. So I'm gonna start off in this palette. And I think I'm going to take this color right here and use that as my transition color. And I'm going to use the Morphe 35 Psych. I'm going to use the Morphe M443 brush. Let's pause. You see how long it's been since I've done a video? I'm doing everything backwards. So let's go ahead and prime the lids. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. She ain't going nowhere, ever. Let's go ahead and blend that out. Okay, so now that the eyelids are primed, I'm gonna go into the Morphe 350 M and take that orange color, and I'm just going to use this as my transition shade. Now, if you've been watching my videos, or even if you just looked at my face, you see that I have very, very hooded eyes. So we're just gonna bring this a little bit higher to make that hood popping. Just going in circular motions and then windshield wiper motions. Oh, I love the shade. I love orange as a transition color. Like I love it. Just gonna keep blending. Blend until your arm gets tired, and then continue on. And then if you notice, like I'm holding my brush like this, like towards the end, so that way I'm able to get more of a blown out effect of the eyes, and I feel like it looks more feathery and soft instead of holding it like this, where then you'll be focusing it in, and that's just not the look that I'm looking for. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just not what I'm looking for at this time. Okay, so going back inside the same palette, I'm gonna pick up this burnt orange reddish color. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna place that right on top of where we placed the orange, just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm just gonna go over top with a clean brush and just feather that out. Give it a gradient effect. Smooth out any harsh lines. That's cute or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the crease using the exact same concealer, LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. And I'm going to use the Morphe M205 brush. It's a synthetic hair brush that looks like this. Wait. That's the brush that I'm going to use. I'm going to get my handy dandy mirror. Hopefully I don't block anything. And let's go to cutting it out. So yeah, it's basically started off by drawing a line of where I wanted to go and then look straight ahead. So this way I can see how it's going to look with my eye open. Yeah. Gonna blend this out, well, pat it out so it's not so much, and it'll be less likely to crease. Okay, so like I said, we're experimenting. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I have a gist of what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna go in with a blue color. And the blues that I'm talking about is like this dark blue right here. This palette is the Morphe 35B palette. So I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. brush. It is an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush to apply this. And I'm gonna really get in there and get the color. And we're gonna start on this portion of the eye, basically the center of the eye. And dab it. I'm not gonna take this shadow all the way up to the line where I cut the crease at. I'm just gonna stop just a smidgen before that line. And I'm just doing patting motions because that's gonna pack it. I don't wanna do any swiping or anything like that. Go back inside that orange color, the second one that we used, the orange brick color. Just blend out this line, blending these two together. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of brown to that as well, mixing two, the orange and the brown. And I'm just lightly doing windshield wiper motions in this section right here, just to blend these two together. Well, the three, because it's the brown, the red, and now the blue. Yeah. Just gonna keep blending. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other eye. There's no need for you to sit there through this, so be right back. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do now, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig into my extra dirty Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to pick up I'm gonna pick up Twerk, which is this color right here. So pretty, right? Twerk, yeah, Twerk. I'm gonna take it on the same brush that I used to cut my crease. I wiped off the concealer off of there. Again, it's the Morphe M205 brush. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that color and put it where I started to cut the crease with the concealer and blend the two together. I'm just following that cut. Oh yes. I'm gonna flip the brush over to the clean side and just drag down and blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pause for the cause on the eyes. Let's do the face. So this is nothing new. We know that Maybelline has been killing the drugstore game. All y'all other ones need to catch up. So what I'm gonna do is use a bunch of Maybelline products. So I'm gonna start off with the Fit Me Loose Powder, and this is in the color 35 Deep. I used to not like this powder because I was trying to use it as like an all over setting powder for my face, but my skin tone is much darker. But I found other ways to use this product which made me fall absolutely in love with it. So what I do now with this product is I will coat the skin before I put my foundation on. Not only does this trick come from Jackie Anna, hey girl, hey Auntie Jackie, but it also, what she told me like she was talking to me when she was doing her YouTube video, but what she advises is, you know, putting this on the skin to help absorb all the oil. So that's basically what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to use my beauty sponge. This is a Real Techniques one. And you just press it into the skin. You have to press it into the skin. And that's going to help absorb all kinds of oils. So of course, y'all know with makeup, you're going to look crazy for a little while. But that's okay, because it'll all come together. Okay, so what foundation I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, which is this one, this beauty. And the color that I'm using is 362 Truffle. And I got real tan. That's why I'm shining. Stop. Anywho, so yeah, this foundation is thebomb.com. Absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple pumps on the back of my hand. So I'm going to take my dirty beauty blender and I'm going to take this onto the skin and just pat it in. My arm's tired. Okay, so while this dries down, I'm gonna go ahead and start to conceal. So for my concealer, I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm still having the issues with my under eyes, with them being so completely dry. And then just to help brighten up the area just a little bit more, I'm gonna put a touch, just a touch of LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. Take the sponge and blend it out. Now, I'm not going to set my under eyes at all, but I am going to set the rest of my face. So I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, take a little bit of that. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use all-time favorite, I don't even know why I looked at this, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Swiggle this around in here. Is swiggle a word? Swiggle it. And then press it into the skin. So like for the last few months, I've been mixing my bronzer and my contour together because I like the way that it comes out, the way that it looks together. Instead of doing contour and then doing bronzer, I just mix them both together. So sorry, please don't be mad at me. I'm about to be mad at myself anyway because I'm almost out of this. This is the Tarte palette that Shayla created. Yep, see that? Pan everywhere. And then I'm going to be mixing that with the Becca Maui Nights. And as you can tell, I love this too. Pan. Okay, so for my highlight, I've been mixing two more, which is basically the Maybelline Master Chrome Molten Gold. Swirl some on my brush. So right over top that, I'm going to take the Artist Couture and Jackie Aina Le Bronze. I mean, it's highlight. Who doesn't want to be seen from Mars? So next up for blush, I'm going to take the Anastasia blush kit. Vegas and Chocolate. These two right here. 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 And by putting the blush in between your contour and your highlight, basically all it does is help you blend them together and make them look seamless. So let's stop playing, finish this look up, let's go back to the eyes. So for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take that same blue from the Morphe palette and I'm just going to drag that along the lash line. So now using the exact same brush, I'm gonna take that blue color that we used from the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna use that as like a liner. If you have sensitive eyes, don't do this. Now to smudge out the bottom lash line, I'm gonna take that same orange. I'm gonna do what we did on the for the transition color. I'm going to take that orange on this Morphe M431 brush and just smudge out the bottom lash line. Now taking that same burnt red color that we used, I'm going to smudge out the outer portion. I'm just going to apply some mascara and my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped on my lashes and the ones that I used are by Eylure and Vegas Day and the style Bronze Beauty. I said I was done with the eyes, but I believe I lied. I don't believe, I know it. I lied. I need to put something right here in that good old inner tear duct. Okay, so going back inside the Jaclyn Hill palette, I think I'm gonna pick up SBN. I think that's what it is. It's this shimmery color here. Wait, this one right here. I like this color like a lot. It goes really, really well with LeBron's, you know. I mean, I could have just put LeBron's there, but I wanted to be a little extra. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Moving on to the lips. So to line my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in the color Mahogany. Next, I'm going to take the I Love Sedai and ColourPop Lippy in the color 951. So pretty. And then I'm gonna take Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, what is this called? Fenty Glow lip gloss. And this completes the look. I know it has taken me about 3 years to upload. I do apologize, but I'm so glad that you came back to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Share, share, share. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video that I don't even know. My face looks bad. Look at that. Look at Riri. That damn Fenty got me glowing. Look at the collarbone. Yeah. Didn't even know it. That's not cute. Looking like a ghost. You're like, I can't move. It's so pretty. If you don't have it, go get it. What is you waiting for? It's probably sold out now. You have to wait for a restock. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna line my lips. Oh my god, my battery's about to die. Wait, let's charge that for a second.